so. We'll save you the trouble of taking that gold up to the bank.
Those shots came from Bear Canyon.
Snap it up. Let's get out of here.
He's done for.
Oh, hello, Sheriff. You know Mr. Brady?
Yes, I've seen him around. You're a man of Robertson, ain't you?
That's right. You've been checking up on me?
Oh, just have it, Brady. Hey, I never knew that you got bit by the gold bug, Martin.
You can't blame a banker for wanting good investment. Everybody else here seems to have that notion.
Nobody's ever going to get rich out of this mud. Takes gold ore to get gold.
Well, we're not looking for gold in that blue clay, Sheriff. That's a very rare kind of clay, and you probably don't recognize it.
Oh, I've seen it before on a few bogged down steers. What do you think it is?
Well, the diamonds in Africa come from a mud like that. Of course, I'm not going to permit Mr. Martin to go ahead on my recommendation alone.
After we have that clay analyzed in San Francisco, we'll be ready to go ahead.
That'll be fine. I'll keep hold of these. I'm glad to have met you, Sheriff.
What's on your mind?
We have a great deal of miners' money in this bank, and I want some of it shipped to a safer place. But I'm afraid to put it on the stagecoach.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that, Martin, if I was you. I'll tell you what I'll do if it'll make you feel any easier. I'll ride guard on that stage. Providing
what?
Providing nobody knows anything about that shipment. If you bring the cash over to my office tonight, we'll make a record of it. Then I'll put it in boxes and see that it gets on that stage.
That's sort of irregular.
And you asked for my help, didn't you?
All right, we'll do it your way.
You're nervous.
Why did you do that?
I saw a snake in the road. I don't like it. May I,
Yeah, but keep it in your holster. I just assumed you wouldn't advertise we're riding this road. I guess you didn't hit that snake. Wait a minute. It's empty. swing for that.
I never fired a shot.
All I know is the sheriff was a fool to lose his life over some empty cash boxes.
I think he knew what he was doing. Climb up there. All right, climb down. This is the end of the line for you.
What's the matter? Has another stage been held up?
Yeah, and they got the sheriff.
He done it. You dirty sidewinder. I know how to fix him.
Now, hold on, Deputy. Cool off.
I knew Sheriff Condon couldn't handle this thing alone. He should have listened to me.
Sheriff Condon didn't trust nobody in this town, because there ain't nobody in this town he could trust. Get in there. Who are you, young fella? What did you have to do with this?
I'll ask the questions. Who are you? I'm the banker in this town.
Did you have anything on that stage?
Plenty. About 25,000 in cash.
You sure of that?
Of course I'm sure.
All right, get someone to take the stage over to the coroner's office and then come inside.
I warned Sheriff Condon to take every precaution.
You couldn't ask him to do more than he did.
Yes, I know, but his death doesn't bring back the money or satisfy the depositors in my bank.
This town has needed a new sheriff for a long time.
That's so, Ted. I guess you'll have to take over here.
Mister, you'll have to go a long way to be half the man Sheriff Condon was.
You knew the sheriff?
He sent for me.
Oh, well, then you're Steve Gordon.
That's right. For the time being, I'm the sheriff.
How come?
Sheriff Condon deputized me.
Well, this is a surprise, Mr. Gordon.
I know it. You folks don't realize how hard he worked to clean up this town.
Well, I want you to know I'll cooperate with you in any way I can.
I may have reason to call on you, Mr. Martin.
Anytime. I'll be at the ranch tonight. You'll come out.
Thanks. You'll expect me.
Good luck, Sheriff.
Well, Steve, if you've got the common sense of a roadrunner, you're going to quit this job and get out of here right now.
I'm not leaving here until it's finished.
Well, the only reason Sheriff Condon sent for you is because it takes more than one man to hold down this job.
I know it. He wanted me to do his undercover work. Still gonna do it. I knew I'd find this cash in here.
Ooh, Jiminy Crickets, that's a fortune. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my camera and make a picture of that. I've never seen so much money in my life. Oh, don't shut it. I want to get a good, clear picture of all them $1,000 bills.
Evening, Mr. Martin.
Oh, evening, gentlemen. Oh, Sheriff, you haven't met Jennifer, my daughter.
Pleasure, ma'am.
How do you do? We're all very glad you're here, Mr. Gordon.
Thank you.
Oh, sit down.
Say, that was the right pretty piece you was playing there.
Thank you.
If you'll accompany me, I'll play you something on this.
Play on that?
Say, I can make music on anything. Now, this is a trombone, a brand new one. I was a-riding my horse and a-packing my fiddle. The horse made a jump and he broke it in the middle, but my trombone, he can't hurt that. Hitched in the saddle was my very best guitar. The horse went up like a shooting star, but my trombone, can't hurt that. He can spin on a twist, sunfish and a dive. He takes on cold like a freight on the fly, and he left my piccolo somewhere in the sky, but my trombone, that's the bumpy old trip on the gopher stage. Busted my banjo, I flew in a rage, but my trombone, he hit every bump on the snake eye pike. I wish you'd see what my bass fiddle's like, but my trombone, with an off-center wheel, two loose tires, you feel like a wildcat walking a wire. Of course, my harmonica, she caught on fire, but my trombone, You can't hurt that.
That was fine. Thanks a lot, boys.
I haven't made up the boys' payroll yet. Good night, gentlemen.
See you later, Jennifer. Oh, Sheriff. Did you get anything out of that outlaw you captured?
Not yet. And he won't talk willingly.
I'm still wondering what you were doing on that stage.
Well, I was on my way to San Francisco in the interest of Mr. Martin. Yes, he happens to have a unique mineral deposit here on his ranch. And I was taking some clay samples to an assay office. By the way, the sheriff has deliberately concealed from you the fact that the cash boxes on that stage were empty.
Empty? That's right. Well, why didn't you tell me? Surely you don't think that I have...
You certainly should be able to recognize character better than that, Sheriff.
Miss Martin, you must realize I just got on this case.
When I saw him look at the sheriff, I felt there was something between them.
There was plenty between them. Keep out of this, Smiley. Well, Sheriff, what have you got to say now?
Nothing, except they certainly didn't waste any time getting their hands on some ready cash. Now, this is really one for the book. While the sheriff is accusing innocent people of robbery, they get robbed.
Pick up the trail if you hurry.
No, thanks. Too risky trailing guys. I like to see what I'm going after. You mean you're not coming?
He's made it clear enough.
I think you can. At least you could have took your chances with the other fellers. You go back to the sheriff's office and wait for me there, Smiley. Well, if them other fellers see you, you know what's going to happen.
That's what I figured.
They picked up our trail. You boys go ahead. All right, hand it over. Anybody trail you? Take him up, you hear me? Reach. Get rid of those guns. Left hand, throw them in the brush. I'll take that. Where'd that shot come from? Back there. I'm getting out of here. What were you shooting at? I had the leader of the outlaw gang, and almost a masked man came out of the brush and lifted it right out of his hand.
Oh, it couldn't have been the Durango kid.
It must have been him. Did you round up any of the others?
No, they know their way around and got away.
like a bird out of a cage. I'll turn you loose to go your way. With tear-filled eyes, hear me say, you're free again. Go on your way. Each night will seem a million long, thinking of things that I've done wrong, and for them all now I must pay. You're free again. Go on your way. To have true love is no disgrace. There's no one else can take your place. I'll say these words to let you know you're free again, but please don't go.
It's the payroll money. Who was that rider?
It was the Durango Kid.
My, you sure are lucky, Mr. Martin.
Why?
Well, I heard the Durango Kid got your money back for you.
Yes, that's right. Well, Sheriff, I was just thinking. If you want to do right with this town, you'll bring in the Durango Kid and hand over your badge to him.
That's a good suggestion, Mr. Martin. If I can only bring him in. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Sorry, mister.
I'd have popped him.
He did ask for it, didn't he?
Think you're up to something?
Maybe. Morning, Mr. Brady. Who's your friend?
Oh, some prospector thinks he's made a strike.
You must find it tough digging those high-heel boots.
I thought you'd be aboard the stage, getting out of town.
Well, as long as everything's quiet, I think I'll stay around a while.
Aren't you afraid of getting shot in the dark?
No, I stay inside.
Then maybe I'll see you when I get back from San Francisco.
Everybody on. All right, driver, let her roll. Adios.
I wonder what them Jaspers is up to.
You sit close to the jail today. I'm keeping my eyes on Brady. You can't get away with this. Get out of my office.
sheriff sure owns the job.
Think you can make it to the next station all right?
I think so, Sheriff. It's only a mile.
You sure scared those hombres off?
When I see Mr. Martin again, I'll tell him you're not afraid to shoot in the light.
I'll appreciate that. Chief!
Driver, can we make up the lost time? I want to get off at the next station. Sheriff went back to town. Good. Come on. Getting the sheriff out of town with a smart move, Brady. This hold-up was a pushover. Yeah, and from here on out, we're a cinch. I'm for splitting the haul and calling it quits. Take it easy, Benson. This is just chicken feed, and I'm going to need it all when I get to San Francisco to salt Martin's land. Kind of crying our luck, aren't you, Brady? What's the matter with you? You never wanted to quit in the middle of a job before. I think it's a good move when the Durango kid shows up. You're getting soft, Benson. You just string along and listen to me, and we'll all be in clover before we're through. What happened?
The Durango kid.
This is your chance, Benson. Get him. Where are you going? San Francisco.
Of yours is sure backfired all over the place.
What are you talking about?
While you had your two busy eyes on Brady, somebody's robbed Mr. Martin's bank.
So they pulled a double play, eh?
Yes, and you can't connect Brady with it this time. He ain't quick enough to be two places at once.
I can't figure it.
Well, you better figure something right away.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
You can turn in your badge. While you were away, the businessmen got together and decided to get a new sheriff. We've got to have a man who'll stay on the job.
That's all decided, eh?
Yes. All we wanted from you is results, and there's been more crime. We have no choice but to appoint someone to replace you. Who gets this? I'll take it, thank you. Well, he finally got to be sheriff.
Man.
Well, wait a second, I'm so sorry.
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Well, I did, but I didn't recognize you.
Your shoes are dirty. Get them off my horse.
Have you seen Steve anyplace?
I haven't seen Steve leave any place.
Well, if you was to see him, would you mind telling him that Mr. Brady's back from San Francisco and he's going out to Martin's Ranch, and I'm going out with my camera.
Good riddance.
Oh, Mr. Billy, turn your head around this way, please. That's it. Woo! I can't see your face for them whiskers. You better try a straight-edge razor on that. This is going to be the prettiest picture you ever took. Mr. Billy, turn your head around.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, I was taking some pictures. I always take them the hard way.
You must get some remarkable shots.
I do? What are you doing with that shotgun, Mr. Brady?
Well, I'm going out after a coyote that's been chasing Mr. Martin's calves.
Did I hear you say you was going to hunt a coyote?
Yes, I'm going alone. This shotgun might go off in the wrong direction and hit somebody.
Now, ain't you the lucky fella to run into me? I'm the champion coyote caller of this whole country. Let's go get that killer. Mr. Brady. Mr. Brady. Mr. Brady. How do you figure out the coyote's out here?
Well, you just call to him, and if you're any good, you'll see I'm right.
Well, I'm good enough. If he's around here, he'll come. Mr. Brady, did you shoot that coyote already?
No, not yet. I'm just trying out the gun. You keep calling. What's the matter with you?
The coyote answered my call. He's right over there.
He got away.
I'm never going to do that again. I'll stay right where you are, Mr. Brady. Hold it! Oh, say, if you was a pretty girl, that'd have been perfect. Oh, my feet are killing me.
I don't think you can take it.
Well, you go ahead. You know what I think?
Well, if they're what I think they are, they're rough diamonds. Where'd you find these, Smiley?
Right here. They're all over the place. Diamonds. Look, look. I'm rich. I've dreamed of diamonds. I'm going to sparkle like a Christmas tree. I'm rich.
Way down yonder in the valley where the brightest flowers grow. Rocket that I gave you and the ring upon your hand. Then I press your lips to mine, dear, flowers grow. Will you meet me, little darling, when the evening sun is low? Let no other's arms enfold you. Lock your heart and give me the key. Then I'll know that you're mine forever, and then I'll be trouble-free. Way down yonder in the valley, where the brightest flowers grow. Will you meet me, little darling, when the evening sun is low? Way down yonder in the valley, where the brightest flowers grow. Will you meet me, little darling, when the evening sun is low?
Very nice, boy. Thank you very much. Folks, since the discovery of diamonds on my property, there's been a great demand to invest in a mine here. However, I want to warn you to think it over before you invest your hard-earned money in this venture. So far, diamonds have only been found on the surface.
Well, all we want to know is how much money we can invest.
Well, it'll take $100,000 to sink a shaft.
Let's buy the shares. I'm ready.
I've already put a mortgage on my hotel.
All right, I'll sell the shares. But first, I want you to know that I've already given the man who discovered the diamonds 5 free shares.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
What?
All right.
Why, you're a rich man, Mr. Burnette.
Worth $5,000.
And it certainly has done something to you, too, Smiley.
Smiley. Why, Widow Simpson, you've never called me by my first name before.
You just didn't know how I felt. I always knew a smart man like you'd strike it rich.
Folks, so that everybody will have a chance, you can buy as small a part of a share as you like.
Well, I'll take 1,000.
1,000 for Mr. O'Connor.
I'll take 500.
500 for Ted Randolph.
Here's all the money I've got. You count it.
Miss Jones, 200.
900 for Mr. Meeker and 200 for Miss Jones.
Gentlemen, please. My last husband told me not to invest his life insurance, but I'm sure he never knew about this.
There goes a fine figure of a woman. Things are happening too fast for me around here. I got a hunch I better be back at the jail. What are you talking about? It was a hunch that cost you that job as sheriff. Yeah, I got another hunch, too. You're not worth $5,000. Well, Steve, whatever it is, you're wrong. You just got it in for Mr. Brady.
You're right there.
Oh, there you are, Smiley, my pet.
What is it, dear?
I wish you'd take me down to the flats where you found them diamonds. Maybe there we can be alone.
Anytime.
Well, we've lost too much time already.
You expecting your friends to break you up? Well, I'm safe from jail than I am with you. Let on that horn. Let's get out of here. Somebody beat us to it. Come on, let's get out of here. Sheriff, a gang stormed the jail and they got the prisoner. Did you recognize any of them? No, they were all masked.
Looks like a job is planned to happen while most of the town's out one. You're right, Jennifer.
This is the place I found the diamonds. They're all over the place.
How romantic. Every woman wants a diamond, but of course she wants a man to give it to her.
Would you like for me to find you one?
Oh, could you?
Could I?
Oh, my, but you're strong.
Oh, we can find 1 million of them little ones. We don't want them, do we? Oh, there's a whopper.
Oh, just look how it sparkles.
I'll bet that's the biggest diamond in the whole world. You don't think that'd be too heavy for your finger?
Do you mean you're going to have it made into an engagement ring for me? Oh, Smiley! Oh!
I got a brand new suit with a hat to boot and a rose in my lapel. I gotta get a shine for tonight at 9. I got a date with someone swell. I'm gonna fill that room with my dime perfume. Gonna go there smelling swell. I gotta be all dressed in my Sunday best for my date with someone swell. I'm all slicked up. I got my hair slicked down. Just take a look at me and you're gonna see a man about town. I'll be up to date like a fashion plate, and I know my style will tell. I got a walking stick, I didn't miss a trick. I got a date with someone swell. Whoa! Hi, Mr. Martin. Where's Mr. Brady? I got to see him.
What for?
I found another diamond.
Another one?
A great big one. And I want Mr. Brady to take it to San Francisco with him when he goes. I want him to make a nice ring for my bride-to-be.
But it has to be cut first.
Well, this one already is, almost.
Well, let me see it.
I got it here. Have you got it?
Why, no.
I got it.
You say you took this out of that mud flat?
With my own little hands, didn't I?
That's right.
I'll take care of this for you, Smiley. Glad to.
Well, thanks.
Need some more.
Jim, push, come on. Oh.
Well, Mr. Martin, I'm all ready to go to San Francisco. So if you'll give me the money for the machinery, I'll be on my way.
There isn't going to be any money or any machinery for that mine.
What do you mean?
That mine was salted. This cut diamond must have gotten mixed up with the rest. It's just a cheap industrial diamond that some cutter started working on, then tossed into the heap.
Who'd have any reason to do a thing like that?
You!
Where's Brady?
The Durango kid.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. Say, Mr. Durango, I wish you'd quit dogging Mr. Brady. You got him all wrong. He's made a millionaire out of me.
Where is he, at the ranch?
Well, yes, he was. We took a diamond over there to have a ring made out of it. Oh, I forgot to give him that dandy picture I took of him out there hunting coyotes.
This is the answer I've been looking for. That diamond mine's a phony. Nobody will make a dime out of it except Brady. I'm going after him right now. You get the sheriff and trail me.
Everything happens to me.
hear this.
You look ill, Mr. Martin. What happened?
Brady, we got Jennifer.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Did you get the cash?
Yeah, and I picked up the Durango kid. Get the men to ambush him. Come on. Hide the horse behind those rocks. Every man for himself. You've got nothing on me.
Oh, no. I got this picture Smiley took of you, Brady. Take a look at those empty shells lying on the ground.
That don't prove nothing. I was just shooting coyotes.
Coyotes don't stay in one place when you shoot at them. You were salting that mud flat with diamonds, and this photograph proves it. Here, ma'am. Turn him over to the sheriff. Are you all right, Jennifer?
Yes, thanks to the Durango kid.
Boy, we rounded up the whole Brady gang now.
You poor crusher, don't you try to start me. No cuddler's gonna marry me for my money. No, sir. Are you sure you never ran into the Durango kid?
Why, I never saw him in my life, miss. It's a funny thing to us. He's only around where you are, and you two have never met. We should stay around. I'd like to, Mr. Martin, but there's too much going on. Besides, I like to keep moving. Adios.
Don't you try to stop me.
You can put me down. One mistake. A gal made promises she meant to break. But you're break that. I thought something funny from the very start.
That diamond of yours sure upset the cart.
Now looking for me with a broken heart, but my trombone, she can't break that.